This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
A local business is missing about $8,000 worth of merchandise after it was stolen overnight Sunday.
The Unchained Brotherhood Motorcycle Club is holding their annual toy drive December 2nd and December 9th in Moses Lake.
The Federal Communications Commission is taking net neutrality to a vote this December, and it could affect your everyday internet usage.
A mustache might not be pretty to look at, but it can do a lot of good, especially during the month of November.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A local business is missing about $8,000 worth of merchandise after it was stolen overnight Sunday. Moses Lake Cyclery in downtown Moses Lake was burglarized that night by someone who broke through the back door. Store owner Dawn Whithune says she and her husband likely know the person who did it and are accusing that person of stealing their credit card over the weekend, spending about $2,000. As a first-time business owner, Whithune says the ordeal is traumatizing.
I'm really hurt, in a way, because this is my first business, and, I'm just devastated.
Fortunately, the business is insured. Moses Lake police say no arrests have been made. The investigation into the crime continues. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family Pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
The Unchained Brotherhood Motorcycle Club is holding their annual toy drive December 2nd and December 9th in Moses Lake. The 12th annual fundraiser for the Moses Lake chapter runs from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on both Saturdays in the parking lot of Penholleric's True Value Hardware, located at 711 North Stratford Road. The club is collecting new and gently used toys along with monetary donations used to purchase additional toys. Unchained Brotherhood works with the Moses Lake Food Bank to distribute the collected toys to children in need. Donors also have the opportunity to have their picture taken with Santa and one of the club's Harley-Davidson motorcycles. According to organizers, the club normally raises about $10,000 each year. According to their website, the Unchained Brotherhood Motorcycle Club's mission is to provide an atmosphere of recovery and recreation for male bikers who choose not to fight drug addiction alone. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by...
Are your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
The Federal Communications Commission is taking net neutrality to a vote this December, and it could affect your everyday internet usage. There are 3 things that net neutrality saves consumers from dealing with. Internet service providers may not throttle or block content or allow websites to pay for providers to prioritize their content. New FCC Chairman Ajit Pai, former lawyer for Verizon, is bringing this rule to a vote. Chairman Pai says that as a nation, the United States wasn't in an internet dystopia before net neutrality, and it won't be after it's repealed. Mike Coleman, managing director for fiber and telecom at the Chelan County Public Utility District, wants to remind people of why net neutrality was put in place.
Is that there were some abuses that were taking place with throttling or paid prioritization. So if you remove that protection, then there has to be a different way to provide it, whether it's a combination of the FTC and the FCC, but they have to find a way that the data is treated equally and that consumers are able to utilize the internet as it is.
Net neutrality was put into place in 2015 by the FCC and upheld in 2016 by federal court. The FCC currently holds an anti-neutrality vote 3-2, but the ultimate decision will be on December 14th. I'm Madison Meyer with iFIBER 1 News.
A mustache might not be pretty to look at, but it can do a lot of good, especially during the month of November. That's why iFIBER Communications and iFIBER 1 News did its due diligence in growing it out for Movember. iFIBER Marketing Director Spencer King says there's a reason he's never grown out his mustache, but if it's for a good cause, he'll make an exception.
To be able to identify the men's health as well as females' health and cancer awareness. Part of the goal is to see how much we can raise, and then hopefully the company at that point will also donate and match the funds that we raise for looking this ugly.
After partaking in the Movember experience, iFIBER Communications sales manager Darren Hine is opting to keep his mustache, but with a few modifications.
Wife is not a fan of just the mustache, and the Hulk Hogan handlebars, definitely not a fan of,
But she is a fan that it's for a good cause, right?
That's right, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, but December 1st is quickly approaching, and this will change quickly for the sake of the greater good of the household.
I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.